Hey everyone, welcome to PhoneSmartTV.com. I'm your host Jordan Loa, and today I'm going to be talking about the Share Everything plans by Verizon. I know I covered this in a previous episode with not a lot of information to go on, but today I have tons of information to go on, and so I'm going to talk about that in depth. So let's go ahead and get started. First of all, on these new Share Everything plans, which were launched by Verizon on June 28th, you do not have to change these plans as of yet. Now, further down the road, Verizon might make you change, but as of right now, you do not have to. It's just an option. But of course, the rumors are true. If you go into any Verizon store and you want to renew your contract, get a new phone, like for example, primarily smartphones, if you want the 2-year subsidized price on the phone, you will have to give up your unlimited data, and of course pay the upgrade fee of $30. So now I know a lot of people aren't too happy about giving up their limited data, which makes sense. I understand it. Just the term unlimited sounds much better than capped. But honestly, a lot of people don't use enough data to even really have the unlimited data. A lot of people will average maybe 1 to 1.5 gigs. Now, of course, there's people out there who use 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 gigs or so a month. Now, if you fall into that category, then you might want to consider going to the Share Everything plans or going to one of the tiered data packages, which by the way is one of your options. So if you upgrade, you lose your unlimited data, and you have to go to the tiered data packages, which are 2 gigs for 30, 5 gigs for 50, or 10 gigs for 80. So if you go to the 2 gig plan, your bill won't go up. It's the same price as your unlimited plan, so you'll be alright. Now the Share Everything plans. These plans offer a lot of benefits. So let's go ahead and look into those. Some of the benefits are you're going to have unlimited messages and unlimited calling. Completely unlimited. So you don't have to ever worry about overages again. Which overages can be pretty expensive. About a couple $100 worth if you really go over. So as long as you're calling within the United States, it doesn't matter if it's a cell phone, house phone, business phone, whatever, it's completely unlimited, along with your text messaging. Another benefit is you have these plans support up to 10 devices, which is pretty amazing. Before, the old plans, your family share plans, for example, those plans only supported 5 phones. So if you wanted to add a 6th voice line, you would have had to put that 6th line on its own individual plan, which is considerably more expensive than having a family share plan, of course. Another benefit is on the new Share Everything plans, your mobile hotspot feature is included in the price. So before, you used to have to pay 20, maybe $30 extra on top of your data package for your smartphone just to use your mobile hotspot. So again, that's included in these new plans. Another benefit is you no longer have to pay data packages for each smartphone that you have on your account. So you just pick out one data package, which I'll go over here in a minute. Just pick out one data package, and all the lines on your account share that data. So the new plans offer quite a few benefits. So let me go ahead and get started. I'm going to break down how these new plans work. For smartphones, the monthly access fee is going to be $40 per smartphone. Basic phones, it's going to be $30, of course, for every basic phone. Now your jetpacks or your mobile hotspots, netbooks, and your USB air cards, those are going to be $20 monthly access fee. And you get a tablet, or it's going to be $10. By the way, what I keep looking at is a sheet I printed off from VerizonWireless.com that has all the information on it. So that's what I'm looking at. Now, your data packages. Again, so you have unlimited minutes, unlimited messaging, and a shareable bucket of data for all lines on the account. Your data packages are as follows. You have 1 gig for $50, 2 gigs for $60, 4 gigs for $70, 6 gigs for $80, 8 gigs for $90, and 10 gigs for $100. Honestly, even with just one smartphone, I really wouldn't advise being on that 1 gigabyte plan. It's not a lot of data. If you were to go that route on the 1 gigabyte plan, I would really recommend that you monitor your data. That way you don't go over. By the way, the overages on these new plans, they're $15 per gigabyte. So on the tiered packages, like I mentioned earlier, on your 2 gigs for 30, that's $10 per gig. So on the new share everything plan, it's a little bit more expensive, but you still get a whole other gig, just like you did on the tiered packages. Most people stick with maybe like a 4 or 6 gig plan. That's probably your best option if you have a couple smartphones. That way it gives you kind of a buffer in case one line uses more than the others. The 1 gig plan, I would just be careful with that. Now the good news is on these plans is the next step up is only $10 more. So for example, if your account was on the 2 gigabyte plan, which is $60, spend $10 more a month and you get 4 gigs. So $10 for 2 more gigs, that's not bad. Definitely not bad at all. Another big thing that Verizon did on the tablets, the tablets like your Xi board, your Samsung Galaxy Tab, things like that, those used to be subsidized with the 2-year contract, just like your cell phones. So you had 2 options. You can buy it at the 2-year contract price, sign a 2-year contract and get it for a couple $100 cheaper, or you could buy it outright, which is much more expensive, and go month to month. What Verizon did now, the tablets are now unsubsidized, so you're going to pay the retail price for them, but you don't have a 2-year contract on them. So there's definitely some pros and cons there. You're going to pay more up front, but you do not have a contract on those. And of course the tablets just use the data on your account. Now the iPads were never on a contract to begin with. Those prices didn't change. It's just only on your Android tablets. So the new plans definitely offer some benefits. I would recommend maybe going into your Verizon store, have them crunch some numbers, have them look at your current amount that you're paying versus what it would cost to go to the new plans. Again, for some people it's going to save some money. It's probably save a considerable amount of money. Some people you might break even. Some people it might cost a little bit more. It really just depends. But these plans are pretty good, and that's pretty much all I have. Now, if you have any questions about these plans or just questions in general, maybe an idea for an episode, send me an email at jordanloa@phonesmarttv.com. Of course, always visit phonesmarttv.com. That website has all of my episodes on there, starting with the very first one. You can also follow me on Twitter at jordanloa, and I'm now on WordPress, phonesmarttv.wordpress.com. So I thank you for watching, and until next time, I'll see you later.